What types of weapons and equipment were used during the Cambodian Civil War? When we think about the Cambodian Civil War, we often picture the intense struggles and the various forces at play. But what types of weapons and equipment were actually used during this conflict? Let's break it down. The Cambodian Civil War took place in the 1960s and early 1970s, involving the Khmer National Armed Forces and the Khmer Rouge insurgents. The conflict was part of a larger series of proxy wars during the Cold War, with many weapons sourced from different global allies. At the infantry level, soldiers relied on a mix of firearms. Common pistols included the Soviet Tokarev TT-33 and its Chinese counterpart, the Type 54. The Type 59 pistol, a Chinese version of the Makarov PM, was also prevalent. The Khmer Rouge even used captured American Colt .45 M1911A1 pistols. Submachine guns were another key part of the arsenal. The French MAT 49 and American M1A1 Thompson were popular choices, along with Soviet models like the PPSH-41 and PPS-43. These weapons showcase the diverse origins of the armaments used in the conflict. Carbines such as the French MAS 4956 and the American M1 and M2 carbines were frequently found, often captured from government forces. Bolt-action rifles included the Russian Mosin, Nagant and its Chinese Type 53 copy, as well as the French MAS 36 and Japanese Arisaka rifles. For snipers, rifles like the M52 and the Soviet Dragunov SVD-63 were used, mainly by North Vietnamese forces operating in Cambodia. On the heavier side, the Cambodian army had thousands of rifles, machine guns, mortars, grenade launchers, recoilless rifles, and howitzers. They also had armored vehicles, including armored personnel carriers and trucks. Tanks like the Chinese Type 63 light tank, armed with an 85mm gun, were present, though they were lightly armored compared to Western tanks. Air support played a significant role as well. Helicopters such as the French Sud Aviation Alouette Roman II and Triple, the Soviet Mil 4, and American Bell A-1 Huey helicopters were used for troop movement and close air support. The Khmer Air Force operated aircraft like the North American T-28 trainers, which were converted for combat, and Douglas AC-47 gunships. Interestingly, the Khmer Rouge started with very limited arms, often using basic weapons like clubs and machetes. However, as the conflict progressed, they acquired more sophisticated weaponry through captures and support from North Vietnam and China. From a nostalgic perspective, the weapons and equipment used during the Cambodian Civil War reflected the complexities of the Cold War era. The mix of Western and Eastern Bloc arms flooded regional conflicts, creating a vivid picture of military technology during that time. The variety of small arms and iconic helicopters like the Huey evoke memories of the intense struggles that shaped Southeast Asia's history.